Why a trip? Talk about a roller coaster, huh?
Yep.
You want to give us a quick recap?
Oh, of the day or of the trip?
Just starting with the day. Just today. Just today.
Wow.
We can get with the trip later.
The day. It was a roller coaster is a good way to word it.
I think actually yesterday can count towards today, considering how yesterday affected today.
Yeah. How yesterday is affecting today still.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Worth the trip?
definitely. Just
How has it been?
my heart hurts.
Sure.
I mean,
Mine's destroyed.
yeah.
God. I had a breakdown myself.
But
Oh.
at the same time, really fucking happy because,
Yeah. What we've accomplished.
yeah. But I almost feel guilty for feeling happy, but whatever.
Because of how everyone else is going on.
Because of everything that I'm not dealing with yet, yeah.
Ah.
But,
Thankfully, we've got time.
yep.
So, we'll start yesterday off.
The elephant in the car.
Huh?
The elephant in the car.
The time.
Yeah.
The time it took for us to get here was insane. How we were affected today from yesterday was we ended up going to bed, sleep around 3 a.m. Today. And in order to make it to the racetrack, swap my wheels over, get teched, walk the track several times before having to start my race, considering mine was first up. So 2 hours of sleep, 5 a.m. waking up. Our 8-hour trip from California turned into probably somewhere more like an 11-hour, 12-hour trip, considering the amount of traffic we ran into taking an alternate route and a collapsing bridge. You said it earlier. Drawbridge, thank you.
That got stuck.
It got stuck, and we just thought, oh, it'll come down any minute. 45 minutes later, let's just go. And so I woke up this morning, and I didn't even have an appetite. I didn't even feel good. I ended up eating some yogurt and some nuts. I just completely skipped the breakfast that it was complimentary from the hotel, upon which nobody was able to eat at locally inside the room. You had to all take it back up to your room, so it's like, can't stay here. But got my wheels swapped over first thing in the morning. That was pretty painless. None of my tires had any slow leaks, which was a good thing, considering most of the time they do. For obvious reasons.
Tires held up pretty well today.
God, the tires. They're getting dirt in the bead, and worrying about that for the last 4 laps. Because I found it on my second lap, and it's hell there. The wheels are still on the car right now, and there's still dirt in the bead. It's still holding air. My tire light's not on at all. So, hopefully, I don't know, did that prayer do something today?
Maybe.
I'm going to say sure. Why not? All things considered, we made it. The car's in one piece. And we're living in another world right now than the rest of the world. There's a bitter sense of relief from that. Living in the Bay Area, you're constantly surrounded by people, and nobody knows what to do. Everybody's scared, but not here. Not today. There wasn't a single frightened person out there on that field today. And that was amazing. You know?
Yeah, the only fear is when you had to have a medic out for your knee.
Exactly. Yep.
And that solved itself.
That was one thing that we unfortunately didn't get to film was part of rallying, and this is something I deeply appreciate, is that you have to work.
I got some video of the work.
Cool. So, as I'm getting up off the ground, I use my knee that's been a little bit weak lately. It's had a previous injury, and my ligament ended up rolling out of place, and I couldn't straighten my leg. I ended up having to be carried up off the ground into a truck bed, and then my lovely girlfriend here drove me in my car to the hospital. Funny story there at the hospital. As the nurses were doing my x-rays, I couldn't straighten my leg, obviously, but they had me reposition my leg in order to get a x-ray of what was going on. So I moved my leg down flat onto the bed, and I feel this pressure release in my knee, and I just thought to myself, that's it. So I just slowly start to extend my leg, and sure enough, rolled right over. Later, doctor came in after a few minutes and said, yeah, he found a ligament had shifted out of place, and I need to stop being so complacent and sedentary and actually start putting effort into my body's existence, because I'm 34 years old and I can't be a child anymore in this instance. So, what's my reward for all this? A gold medal to take home back to California. And I got the times. I got the times here from a friend who sent some screenshots over to me. The race was so close. My total time was 5 minutes 7 seconds .236. Second place had 5 minutes 8 seconds .377. So that's less than a second. Did I get that wrong?
Let me see.
It's math.
Math is hard.
For some people.
Wait, that's run 3. Where's run 6? There's run 6.
You want the totals over here. There. Those are the totals.
Okay.
So 5 minutes 7 seconds .236. 5 minutes 8 seconds. Oh no, so over a second. A little over a second. My apologies. Mathematicians.
Math is not our strong suit.
All the time. Third place. Remind you, second place. 5 minutes 8 seconds .377. Third place, 5 minutes 8 seconds .877. Half a second. Over 6 laps, averaging 50 seconds each. It was an absolute nail biter. I hit 2 cones, so they added 4 seconds to my overall time. My opponents didn't hit any cones.
So in reality, you won by like 5 seconds.
Physically, I won
Time,
by 5 seconds.
if you're just looking at time.
Yeah, but I cheated.
Well,
I crossed the course. I did. I took a huge chunk out of the course. I squashed the hell out of a cone. Yeah.
chomped it.
Yeah. I completely forgot it was there because it's on a motocross track, so you just don't see it and just... It's just, yeah, I cut the course. So, I mean, that accounted for some stuff. Yeah, I get it. But still, close race. And so tomorrow I go back
To play.
just to play if I want. I may not. Playing usually gets me in trouble. I drive the car a lot harder. I might break something.
Could do something really crazy.
What?
Put me behind the wheel.
Whoa. That could be interesting.
I don't know that I'm ready for it, but
I don't know if I'm ready to have you do it on this course with this fresh a bumper. Considering the damage I did to it earlier today myself, I want to protect the car.
there will be other times.
Not just from you, from me, from the elements. I have to drive this car home. That was the main goal. I wonder if I'd be able to drive one of Keto's side-by-sides. Maybe I'll ask him. That'd be fun. Those side-by-sides look like a blast to drive. Those things were so just zippy and fast. Like the way they cornered and how much grip they had.
Of those too.
Huh?
I got a little bit of video of those too before we had to go to the hospital.
Oh man, I wish more people did it. You know, I made this video with the intent of proving that there is no excuse. You know, my car I bought brand new, and it saw its first dirt racetrack with 500 miles on it. The car now